Hi guys, my name is Kevin. Today I'm trying to let you know how to prepare for the CLEP for the chemistry. A lot of people maybe think it's very hard to do the CLEP, but I think CLEP is good for me because it saves time and save money. Basically, you just pass the exam. It's like 80 for the total scores. Once you pass like 50, you can pass the test and get the credit for the university or the college. So I think it's good to do that. And a lot of people maybe think it's very hard to, especially for the chemistry. But I'm past the CLEP for chemistry. I use about 3 months. For me, I think it's not that hard. As long as you know where is the test point. They always test you what if you can master this knowledge. I think some may be easy to catch it because just you know some knowledge point. So for me, I need to introduce the first chapter about the radius of the elements and about how to remember and even some skills for the CLEP for the chemistry. First, I want to say maybe my pronunciation is not that perfect because some elements I'm not know how to do that because my major is not chemistry. I just want to share some experience. Okay, first, when you do the CLEP, you face the computer and then you have a pen and a paper. First thing you need to do is like you have to recite some elements and put on the papers, and then you will quickly know what the question is. And first they will, like for example, they will know like some elements, what's the number of 37. So you will first know what the 37 is. So it's a quick way to do that. Okay, so when you do like face the computer, the first thing you will do is reset some elements. The first thing you have to do is to reset these elements. It's super helpful to do the question on the CLEP. And after this, you will know the number like 1, 2, 3, 4, this. And another thing you have to remember is that you will know like for this is the unlucky number. For this line, you will know is the unlucky elements, and for this, the second one is the Earth. This two, and for this one, you will know is halogen. The last one is noble gas. And then you will know like these 4 you have to remember. And then the second thing you will know is like the radius is become to smaller one to bigger one because this number, atom number gonna be big. bigger. So basically you'll see this radius is become bigger, and for this one, still to the unlucky number until to the halogen, there is like this. But except for the noble gas, it becomes bigger again. So it's like this. So basically, you will know the radius is from the top to the bottom is becomes bigger, and then from the left to the right becomes smaller. You have to remember this, and then you will choose, I guess, about like 20 or 30% question. You will know how to do that. Like. Hi guys, let me to introduce the second part about like the atoms. The atoms have like 3 parts. It's like protons, neutrons, and the electrons. Just remember one thing, it's like if they ask you what's the mass of this element, always like the neutrons and the protons, they are the mass of their atoms. Electrons don't have any mass, or just a little bit, we can forget it. And if they ask what's the positive and what's the negative, it's like the protons and the electrons. The protons have the positive charge, and the electrons have the negative charge. So these two make it 0. So like if they have 5 protons, they have like 5 neutrons. If they want to make it neutral, it's like this. Another thing, let me talk about the electrons, about how is the configuration, about like how is like their orbital like surrounded around the atom. Electrons is like how about this is the protons in the medium, and there is like neutrons around the protons, and this is called the orbitals. Orbitals in the atom have like 4 kinds of orbitals. We have like S orbital, P orbital, D orbital, and F orbital. Each orbital have S orbital have like 1, and S orbital have like 3, D orbital is 5, F orbital is 7. So if they ask you how many electrons in their orbital, at most, each just multiply 2, multiply 2. Multiply 2, multiply 2. So for example, how is the F orbital can have the most is 7 minus 2 is like 14. And then we will know like let me to show you how is their orbital like surrounded their hair. So first you will know is proton in the medium, and then for here is S orbital. S orbital has the 2 electrons, so it's 2 electrons like here, and it's surrounded by the neutrons. And the second trace the second one has the 2 lines. The first line is S orbital. And the second line is around here too, called the P orbital. P orbital is like have three kind of type of the orbital. It's like this. We can think about just like X, Y, Z, X, Y, or Z. It's like this. Three 3 around like this. And then another one maybe like this. This is one of the 3 types of the orbital, and the electrons that are surrounded by here. There's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So the p orbital, you can think about have 3 types. So it have like the 6 electrons in this orbital, and plus this 3 orbital have 2. So the total, the second round here, have a total of 8. Because 2 plus 6 have 8 electrons. And the third one also as P, so 2, 6, total still 8. And another one is like when we're writing, we have the configuration number. When we write, we just write 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2p, 2, 2p6, 3p2, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. Remember, after 4s, we have to put 3d. The d at most have 10, so and then we can get 4p6, and then we can go 5. Just remember, after 4s, we go with 3d, because it's like transmission metals, so we have to remember like 3d. Once you get this, like 1s2 is like the first one, 1s2. 2s2, 2p6 is like the second trace. And the third trace is 3p2, 3p, yeah, it's like for this 2, 3p2, 3p6. And then like 4s2, 3d10, and 4p6. Just like this. We can keep going. So guys, let me make a example. Like for the numbers on the right top, 2 to 6. If and this is total when they plus 2 to 6. This is the number as there is mass. What's their mass number? Like for example, like for the May, it's like 12 for this. So 2, 2, 6, 3, 2. It's like there is May. If it's another one, not 11, we could write down like 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 is 2 plus 2, 4, 10. Another 1 is 3. S1, and this 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 1 is equal 11. It's like this. Okay, the next chapter I will talk about like the next chapter in the CLEP book, and so you guys can know like some knowledge point. Hope you guys doing well, and I will recommend some other tips around next chapter. Okay, see you next one.